Get ready for the biggest news hitting the entertainment world right now. The Academy's Board of Governors has officially signed off on the rules and regulations for the 99th Oscars, and there are major shakeups coming for animation and visual effects categories. We are diving deep into exactly how these new rules will change the game for creators.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Artificial intelligence is causing a massive stir, and the Academy is taking a hard stand. We look at how the Academy is tightening its rules, specifically requiring human authorship for screenplays and strictly limiting acting nominations to roles demonstrably performed by humans with their consent. This is a huge move to protect human contributions in filmmaking. But the technology isn't stopping there. We also explore the new requirements for visual effects, where all Academy members will now need to watch the VFX Bake-Off reels to vote, setting a much higher bar for craft categories. Plus, we break down the exciting new pathway for international feature films to qualify for consideration. And to wrap up this huge update, we look at the massive changes for the international feature film category, revealing how winning awards at festivals like Cannes or Venice can now qualify films for consideration. Don't miss a second of this groundbreaking news. Stay with us for more updates. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has finalized the rules and campaign regulations for the 99th Oscars, introducing several key adjustments, particularly concerning artificial intelligence and visual effects. A significant development involves stricter guidelines for writing and acting categories, with the writing categories now explicitly demanding human authorship for screenplays, and acting nominations restricted to roles demonstrably performed by humans with their consent. Furthermore, the Academy reserves the right to request detailed information regarding the use of generative AI on any submitted material. In the realm of visual effects, engagement standards are being tightened. All Academy members will now be required to review the 3-minute before and after reels from the VFX Bake-Off before casting their final votes, aligning with increased scrutiny across craft categories. The VFX Bake-Off is scheduled to take place from January 8 to 10, 2027. Deadlines for submissions have also been set. The animated short category will have a submission deadline of August 13, with a final deadline set for October 8, while animated feature submissions are due by November 12. A notable change for international cinema has been implemented in the international feature category. Non-English language films, including animated features, now have a new qualification pathway. They can qualify by winning a designated prize at one of 6 major festivals: Berlin, Busan, Cannes, Sundance, Toronto, or Venice. Alternatively, the previous method of qualification via a country's selection committee remains an option. In this new structure, the film itself will be credited as the nominee, with the director accepting on behalf of the creative team. The complete rulebook is available on Oscars.org rules. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences is implementing stringent new rules ahead of the 99th Oscars to safeguard human contributions against the growing influence of artificial intelligence in filmmaking. These updated eligibility requirements draw a firm distinction between technology used as a tool and work created by human artists. Under the new guidelines, acting nominations will now be strictly limited to roles demonstrably performed by humans with their consent and officially credited in the film's legal billing. Furthermore, eligible screenplays must be human-authored, explicitly prohibiting content generated by artificial intelligence. These policy shifts establish clear boundaries on the permissible use of AI in projects seeking major awards, a development occurring as the entertainment industry grapples with issues surrounding digital replicas and AI-assisted storytelling. This move reinforces protections previously established following actors and writers' strikes, which focused on job security and creative ownership. Recent industry attention was highlighted by the independent film As Deep as the Grave, directed by Coert Voorhees. The project garnered attention at CinemaCon after debuting a trailer featuring an AI-generated likeness of the late Val Kilmer portraying a Catholic priest. Although this digital performance was created with permission from Kilmer's daughter to respect his original casting, the incident underscored the rapid integration of this technology into mainstream filmmaking and raised significant concerns about its future impact. The Academy has mandated that productions must disclose their use of AI and reserves the right to review how the technology is deployed. These measures signal the Academy's commitment to maintaining its awards focused squarely on human performance and authorship as the industry continues its rapid evolution. The first ceremony to operate under these new standards is scheduled for early 2027. The highly anticipated sequel, The Devil Wears Prada 2, has performed strongly at the box office, grossing approximately $77 million domestically and solidifying its status as a commercial success. With a return to familiar elements, the film is now being scrutinized for its potential to secure nominations at the Academy Awards, or at minimum, the Golden Globes. When assessing the awards prospects, the performance of Meryl Streep remains the central focus. A 4-time Academy Award winner and 21-time nominee, Streep earned her 14th nomination in 2007 for her portrayal of Miranda Priestley in the original film. While the sequel's performance is described as captivating yet familiar, critics suggest it possesses the hallmark of a Meryl Streep performance. This places her nomination for the sequel as overdue, marking her first nomination since 2018 for a film other than The Post. Placing her in the musical comedy actress category would be a significant recognition. Beyond Streep, another potential nomination lies with costume designer Patricia Field. Following the original, Field's longtime collaborator, Molly Rogers, has taken over costuming for the sequel, offering a pathway for her to potentially secure an Oscar nod. Regarding other cast members, Emily Blunt received a supporting actress nomination at the Golden Globes for the original film, but she was notably absent from the 5 nominees at the subsequent awards ceremony, reflecting past professional tensions. While Emily Blunt has a substantial supporting role in the sequel, it is noted that it may lack the depth and impact of her initial appearance. The film's overall trajectory suggests several opportunities for recognition in the upcoming awards season. The landscape for the 2027 Academy Awards International Feature Film category is set for a significant overhaul, driven by upcoming changes to the Board of Governors meeting in April. The most substantial shift involves how non-English language films can be submitted for consideration. Previously, a film needed official selection by a country or region via Academy-approved committees. Now, a non-English language film can also be submitted if it wins a qualifying award at a specified international film festival, including the Berlin International Film Festival, Busan International Film Festival, Cannes Film Festival, Sundance Film Festival, Toronto International Film Festival, and the Venice International Film Festival. This new mechanism opens up new avenues for visibility, particularly for films backed by major studios like Neon or Netflix, even if they lack U.S. distributors, potentially expediting their path to contention. A key clarification from the Academy confirms that only the film itself will be credited as the nominee, with the award accepted by the director on behalf of the creative team. The director will be listed on the statuette plaque, but the director of an international feature film nominee or winner will not be officially considered a nominee or winner. The stated intent behind these changes appears to be facilitating eligibility for films from dissident directors, such as Panahi, by bypassing reliance on government-based nomination committees. However, observers note potential drawbacks, including fears that the Eurocentric nature of the category will be solidified, potentially making it harder for films from Latin America and Africa to gain traction without corresponding festival wins. There is also speculation regarding the assumption that a non-English language film will invariably win at these festivals, a pattern seen in past years. Analysis of recent trends indicates that Cannes remains the primary springboard for overall shortlist titles, with 4 of the last 5 Oscar nominees debuting there. Furthermore, a review of films shortlisted between 2021 and 2025 revealed that only 8 films from Latin America and 4 from Africa made the shortlist, highlighting the persistent underrepresentation of these regions. As the selection process moves forward, initial contender lists for the category may feature a diverse slate, including titles from Japan, Spain, France, Poland, and the UK. Notable potential contenders include All of a Sudden Japan, The Beloved Spain, Bitter Christmas Spain, Fatherland Poland, and Minotaur Latvia, France, Germany. The category is set to feature 86 eligible films, with the final shortlist announced on December 15, leading to Oscar nominations on January 21, 2027. The challenge now lies in assessing the English language dialogue requirement. A film must be predominantly more than 50% in a language other than English, as the film's slate continues to emerge.